Hello, my name is Leah from Studio 9. I'm the studio manager and teacher, and I have the honor today to be chatting with Lyndell Drever. Everybody telling me, oh, you should meet Lyndell. And then finally, she reached out to me in 2020 because she was working on her Prairie Jubilee, and she was working on these journey groups, which were really amazing. So we had a series of those together. And now recently we've gotten together again to collaborate on a few things at Studio 9. And we've also invited her to have appointments in our office. And that's what I wanted to talk with her about today, because you might also have some questions about these appointments. Welcome, Lyndell. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
And I just wanted to invite you to introduce yourself. What is your offering that you're offering at Studio 9, and what kind of led you into feeling inspired to offer these to the community?
Oh, good questions. Well, first of all, I just want to say how grateful I am to have the opportunity to connect with yourself and Studio 9 and our community, and to share more about the embodied mentorship, or spiritual direction is what it was called in the course that I had taken. I am a social worker, and I also am a certified spiritual director, which Leah had said was through the Prairie Jubilee program. That program, it focuses on seeking to explore the interrelationship of the body, soul, and spirit using the wisdom of the Enneagram.
Why do people need this kind of offering, especially during these times? I'm curious.
Today, there's a shift happening where people are wanting to connect with that deeper knowing, that inner wisdom that's going on with them. So this training and offering can really complement that and help people connect with that. It's so easy to lose track of who we really are, and it can be hard and really vulnerable to follow and honor our knowing, or that inner knowing or path, or even being able to connect with it and have a sense of even what is my inner truth, what is my soul's desire. So this embodied mentorship, it helps give that opportunity for people to connect within. I wanted to share a quote. I really love this, and it kind of really captures the essence of the embodied mentorship. And it goes, "To listen another soul into a condition of disclosure and discovery may be almost the greatest service that any human being can ever perform for another." It's beautiful. And I believe that we all have our own ability to heal and grow. I can create a space where you're able to connect with your inner truth and self. And it's at this place where there's an opportunity for that clarity, that healing and growth and curiosity to take place. It's really a homecoming and a reconnecting to your soul.
Why does it resonate for you? Could you maybe share some life circumstance that might have really inspired you to launch into this path?
You know that saying, like, things happen when they're supposed to, or with the timing. And I, had contemplated taking this training, a few times, as my mom had taken it. And I really loved listening to her talk and seeing the shifts and transformation in her. So I was inspired with that. And then through the years, I was a massage therapist for a long time, and I now do cranial sacral therapy. And through the social work and the spiritual direction, all of these different modalities, I've been able to see just that immense power and grace that can come through when we're able to hold space for our body, our soul, and our mind. And it really is a beautiful gift that we can give ourselves. And not to say that, like, I stay connected and true all the time, but even if it's just for that short time, getting that little taste of that truth, of that inner knowing, it gives me, again, that sense of that curiosity and that security and reassurance and peace within myself, especially when life gets hectic and scary. Mm-hmm. And so this whole experience, it's ignited something deep in my soul, and it's really hard to put actual words into it. It's a felt sense, but it often has me coming back to it, to ask and to listen for more guidance and support and love and clarity. Yeah, and that was kind of a long-winded, but I get so excited because it's just impacted on so many different levels of my life.
Beautiful. So someone books an appointment with you and they're just kind of curious. What could you tell them about what they might expect?
Everyone's experience is going to be different, and each session will likely be different for each person. However, many people have shared that they have a deeper sense of connection and understanding within themselves, with spirit, with God, the divine. They feel calmer, and often that there's more space and a more wholeness with their mind, body, and soul, reassurance, security. And it's really a sacred experience or feeling, because they'll come to it on their own when you're able to drop within and listen to what's moving inside. So there's something really sacred and special about, coming to that and hearing your truth. It really is about connecting with yourself and honoring your journey and where you're at in that moment. My hope is that, you'd leave with a felt sense of inner truth and connectedness and grounded, and really a love and appreciation or acceptance of yourself.
Do you have any special deals or some packages available?
Yeah. And before I say that, I'll just acknowledge that, it can be hard investing money on our inner health. And I'm guilty as that. Often we can spend money on our outer appearance, which, it can help us feel better. And it's sometimes easier to spend money when you have something to show for it on the outside, right? But when we invest inwardly to do this type of work, there really can be a shift, and a lasting shift that creates or has the possibility for effects that will, go physically, mentally, and spiritually. So with that, though, there's some different deals and packages, which does include a sliding scale. And they are posted at your studio.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we have them posted. If you come in for a yoga class, you'll see we have a little post and a poster with Lyndell and some more information on there. And well, what brings you the most joy in what you're offering? What really lights you up?
It's such an honor and such a gift. So to be able to be with somebody in this space, getting to be present with people as they do this work, and to see or hear or, feel the shift in them as they settle in and reconnect or question. But that shift that they have, that homecoming, connecting with that inner truth or knowing. I often say it's kind of like seeing a flame grow brighter. Again, that's felt sense. And I find it incredibly empowering, as it reminds me that, we all have what we need inside of us. Also, that we're not supposed to do this journey of life alone.
How can people find you? How can they contact you?
The easiest would be reaching out through studio9yoga.ca/appointments, or on my Facebook page, Sacred Hearts Wellness.
Sacred Hearts Wellness. Thank you so much, Lyndell, for talking with me today and sharing.
Thank you for taking time to meet with me today, and for sharing your beautiful space with me. And I really look forward to connecting with whoever's supposed to come my way.
Mm-hmm. Yes.